Hi guys, welcome to another Blender tutorial. If you are new, subscribe. I upload Blender tutorials and stuff that I create in Blender. Today I'm gonna show you how to create group nodes in Blender, and we're gonna create shader from our tree that we built in previous tutorials. If you not watch those tutorials, please watch this stuff and you're gonna build this tree. So let's start. Subscribe, 100 subscribers, let's go. Now, basically what we want to do, we want to select those nodes without textures coordinate and without output. So select them right here, and the shortcut to create group node is Ctrl G. So click Ctrl G and the background is changing, and basically this is the group node. You can get in and out in the group node by clicking this icon, or maybe click tab. If I'm gonna click tab, I have my group node that I create. Yes, wait guys, I'm gonna zoom in just to show you. This is my group node, and you can rename this name. Okay, you can rename this. So I'm gonna rename this to tiles. And if I'm gonna click Shift A on the group, I have my tiles shader. Okay, and basically to get in the group node, just click right here on this icon and we are in our group node. Now we must connect some stuff to our right here group input. Okay, I'm gonna show you. This is gonna be a little complicated, but follow those steps and we're gonna have more control of this stuff in our shader. So basically, in this group input, we have this kind of invisible circle right here. And if I'm gonna connect this to the scale, I have right here the scale, okay, on this group input. And if I'm gonna click tab, I have the scale control right here. Yes, so this is good. And I'm gonna tap in, and we must connect some of those stuff to our group input, okay, using this invisible circle right here. Just connect this and we're gonna connect some shit. Okay, now what we want to connect, we can connect this smooth minimum, but wait guys, I'm gonna connect this to our right here color born, and follow those steps. Control and right click and disconnect this, and we have our factor right here, and just click N, okay, and go to the first one right here, and you can rename this kind of stuff, the scale, the factor. Just double click, and I'm gonna rename this to roundness, because this is gonna be the slider of the roundness of our tiles. You get it. And we must connect this, so I'm gonna tap in. I'm changing this factor to the roundness, and it doesn't work because we must connect this factor, that we connect this to color bond, and disconnect this to our smooth minimum right here, to our distance. And if I'm gonna tap out, okay, I have the control of this round shapes of our tiles. You get it. And I'm gonna tap in once again. Now I'm gonna connect this color burn right here to this factor, and you can rename this whatever you want right here. Double click. I'm gonna connect name this color burn 1 or whatever. Now we must connect this to the second mix right here, mix RGB color burn that we created, and you can rename this color burn 2 or whatever you want. And if I'm gonna tap out, I have these two kind of sliders. Yes, we have more control, as you can see. Yes, now one more thing, just tap in, and we're gonna tap some node right here. So Shift A on the converter, search for the matte range, and just drop this to disconnect this second color dodge, yes. So on the minimum just click 0.5. Okay, and you can rename this to color dodge. Okay, color dodge. Now basically we must connect these colors, so just grab this group input right here up, and we must connect, wait guys, because I'm gonna show you, my PC is kind of bullshit. We must connect those two colors, because this is the color of our tiles and this is the color of the second tiles, yes. So basically, wait guys, because I tried to drag this, fuck. Now connect this to this first color and rename this maybe base color or whatever, base color, and connect the second color, this another color of our tiles, and maybe change the name to second color or whatever. If I'm gonna tap out, I have the control of these colors, yes, on our tiles, and the second color of course too, you get it. I'm gonna tap in, and we must connect to this color to spaces between the tiles, okay, because this is the color. So just grab this and connect this to this color right here. And if I'm gonna show you, it's gonna be the same, yes. This is the space, wait guys, I'm gonna change this. This is the space between the tiles, as you can see, yes. I'm gonna tap in. You can rename this right here. Wait guys, now we must connect our group input to just two nodes, okay? Follow those steps. It's a little complicated, but if you're gonna follow those steps, you're gonna create this shader. Now we can connect this to this threshold that control this randomness of the second tiles, but we must first connect to this group input to mix RGB. Shift A, search for the mix RGB right here, and connect this to the factor, and now once again disconnect this. So hold Control and right click and disconnect this and delete this mix color, so X and delete, and this factor that we created in our group input, connect this to this threshold right here, okay, to this gradient dot, and just rename this to randomness second color or whatever you want, random second tiles. And if I'm gonna tap out, I just wanna show you, we have this slider to control this, yes. I'm gonna tap in. Now we can connect this. If you're gonna change this white noise texture to 4D, we can connect this to this white noise too, right here, and you can rename this white noise, and basically that's it guys. I'm gonna click tab, and I have the control, as you can see, of this randomness second color tiles, you get it. So I have the control how much, I have the control of this randomness stuff on this white noise. This is the control of this space, this is the second color, this is the color, this is the this kind of stuff. As you can see, we can change this kind of shape, so it's more like the tiles, okay. It's not like another brick texture, because you can create, you know, brick texture the tiles, yes, but you have more control of the second color of the tiles, as you can see, and of the roundness of the tiles if you want, and of the scale, yes, of the tiles, of course. And if I'm gonna just zoom shift A, I'm sorry, if I'm gonna click shift A, and on the group I have my tiles shader. This is the tutorial. I hope you followed those steps. It's a little complicated. I'm sorry, but I am tired and this tutorial little sucks, but this is basically the tutorial. And if I'm gonna change this, I hope my PC not gonna break. And if I'm gonna just, you know, disconnect this, change the lighting, so delete the light and add some another